Have you ever looked at an old photo and thought you recognized the background, but something about it was just off? I'll go first. My name is Sarah Johnson, and I'm a forensic photographer. I've seen some terrible things in my line of work, but I've always tried to keep a level head about me. That was until I started noticing something strange. It started about 6 months ago when I stumbled upon an old file from a case I worked on 5 years prior. As I flipped through the photos, one of them caught my eye. It was me, standing in a dimly lit corridor, holding my camera. But it wasn't the photo of me that struck me as odd, it was the background. The walls, the carpet, everything looked familiar, yet somehow off. I pushed it off as a memory glitch, but the feeling lingered. When I got home that night, I found myself standing in front of my living room, taking off my shoes. But something was off. The furniture was in the same place, but the colors seemed different. The rug was a lighter shade, and the walls, they were painted a different color. At first, I told myself I was just tired or stressed. But as the days went by, I started to notice other things out of place. A book on my shelf that I was certain wasn't there. A vase that looked like it belonged in another room. It was as if I was living in a world that was one step off from my own reality. And every day, the feeling grew stronger. I started to wonder, where was I really? Was I in my own apartment, or was I somewhere else altogether? As I stood in the corridor, that dimly lit place where I'd taken the photo, I felt a chill run down my spine. I knew then that something was very, very wrong. And I wasn't sure if I'd ever figure out where I was or who I was. But I knew one thing, I was not where I thought I was.